So my name is Spencer Schubert, and I first heard about Restore Thrive from our primary care physician. We subscribed to a direct primary care, and I was just talking to her. I just wanted someone who I could kind of think about the way my body moves in an intelligent way, and so she highly recommended them. So it was a fairly complicated mix of like herniated discs and 43-year-old spine of a guy who has lifted things that were too heavy for too long. So I was having a lot of pain and a lot of nerve sensation, and really a lot of weakness in my muscles because of the way I had been compensating. My feeling with a lot of other PT places is that they've learned a process and they're going to apply the process to you, and then after a certain amount of time, okay, bye. And that's not what I wanted, because I can find out about that process online and do it myself. What I was really looking for was a coach, a person who could kind of walk me through the different steps and how my healing was changing and stuff. We've had a few different phases. First, we had basically kind of the acute, I'm in pain and I'm doing things wrong and we need to solve that. And that, took a few months with me doing the exercises at home every day. And then I kind of got to the point where I felt confident with those things. And so we moved to the next phase, which was trying to adjust, my body mechanics and the way I've been doing things wrong. And I had a lot of really weird, weak muscles just because of the ways I've been compensating. And so that took a few months. And then now we're onto the phase where, we're kind of working on issues that are weak, but also making it so when I'm 90 years old, I can pick up my grandchildren, which is like my main focus, is that I want to have a functional body when I am very old. Coaches are incredibly important at every aspect of life, and we respect that as a society. We know that coaches are important for kids, but we feel like as adults we've gotten it all figured out. But I wanted a coach, and so it was like my second meeting with Tim where I was like, I think that I have found a coach. I think I have found a person who loves what he does enough that he's interested in the nuances of my problem, and that we're going to be able to move forward in a way that I can always ask him the questions I have and he has the info, and then we can work on it going forward. So I really feel like I have a partner, as opposed to just, with other PT I've used, it's almost like they're cranking out McDonald's hamburgers. And I don't want to be a McDonald's hamburger, right? And I'm not, every single one of us is so unique that it really, PT needs to be a personalized experience. And so I feel like when Tim and I are working together, he is fully engaged on what I am telling him, and then responding to what I'm telling him and to what my body is doing, so that we can do what I need to do to get better. So there's different levels of people in their profession. There's people who kind of liked the profession, and so they learned about it and now they do it. But then there's people who just absolutely love the thing that they do. And those are the people who I want to work with. And Tim is clearly one of those people. And because I know he's one of those people, I know that he's always going to be bringing the most relevant science about body movement to my situation. And there's just, that's almost priceless. I've actually recommended Restore Thrive to a few different people, and I start to sound like a zealot, just because it's so rare to find someone who is listening and responding with their expertise to what you have going on. And so I absolutely would say that if you take your body seriously as you're growing older, okay, of course, if you're injured, I think it's important to see a physical therapist, and one who's going to take your individual issues seriously. But if you're serious about being able to use your body well for the rest of your life, I am going to be coming to Restore Thrive, on a monthly or quarterly basis for the rest of my life.